They say get all you want, so I'ma get what I asked for. And people think I'm the shit, that's why they call me an asshole. Nowadays it's about money, 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 but it's bigger than the cash though. And we can end it on that note.
Floating all the way, smoking that choke, but continuously talking, tuning back in for another one with my girl
Renee.
Man, you was real delayed on that one. It was a little, he was a little slow on that one. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we're about to get into this DAX self-proclaimed 2. And honestly, I don't really know what to expect at this point. It's hard to. I'm just a little upset with DAX right now. You know what I'm saying? I still think his music is dope, but like aside from the Tory Lanez stuff, because you were just talking about that, like that's the stuff that like should have been like taken, like that was like the stuff that was in his favor. That's what I'm trying to say. And all the other stuff that I'm disappointed in is all the like business moves and shit. Now he's been like kind of operating within,
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying, the industry, and like when he's working with people.
Did they find out that was true?
I mean, yeah, it's true. Like he's fucked some people over. You know what I'm saying? Gave people recycled verses and like it's just bad business, bro. And that shit's hard to like come back from. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just like a negative image that's kind of always going to be attached to him as far as like the business side of things go. And that's not you don't want that type of, you know, negativity attached to you. You know what I mean? And like the reasons why I kind of like fucked me up a little bit, because some of the like excuses that he tried to like use to like say why he did it was like, oh, you know, when I was up and coming, people were doing it to me type shit. So it was like some petty like, oh, so like you want to continue the cycle, like that's just how it goes because they did it to you type shit. Like, yeah,
are you an artist?
Like you not remember like how bad you felt when people did that shit, so you think it's okay to do it to someone like that. It was just like a dumbass excuse, and there was a lot of like dumb excuse and partial like.
I'm glad you didn't
apologies
do it
and shit
to my dude Trap. That's all. I'm glad you didn't do it.
I think Trap. He knew who, like, but at the time when I think he did that, I think him and Trap, I think Trap was a bigger artist than he was at the time when he was like when Trap actually got the verse from him, and then Dax like had a really good, I forgot what song just like caught hella traction. He had a couple songs that just caught hella traction, and then all of a sudden he's at like 1 million subscribers now, Dax. So yeah, but anyways, let's get into this, man, and see what this is all about. I'm hoping that he doesn't have anything related to the janitor bars in this shit, because I am kind of low-key
that he's a janitor?
Yeah, like everything, he always reminds us that he was a janitor. And I do get like he wants people to remember how like, you know, the humble beginnings he came from, you know what I'm saying? But at this point now it's kind of like just cocky and like throwing it in the motherfucker's face. Like, yeah, I was a janitor last year, now I'm a motherfucking millionaire type shit. You know what I mean?
He's a millionaire?
No, not yet.
Oh.
But I'm just saying like the image that, you know what I'm saying, most people are going to see, like they're going to think that type of shit. But let's get this, man. We got Dax with Self-Proclaimed 2. Oh, hold up before we start. And I don't want to hear any fucking Tupac references anymore.
Why does he reference Tupac? I
mean, he's made a lot of references to him being like the new age Tupac and shit and blah blah. Like even DaBaby has done it a few times, even on his new album. I'm done hearing that shit. Like y'all do not need to be the new age nothing. Like there doesn't need to be a new age Tupac.
I wouldn't want to hear a new age Tupac.
Y'all could be you.
I wouldn't want to hear a new age Tupac.
My whole thing is you could be you and make the same impact as Tupac, because there's people doing it. J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying?
I would never
like,
compare them to Tupac.
Like there's artists that are super lyrically inclined and have great messages that don't reference themselves to like other greats. They just kind of consider themselves a great. You feel me? So yeah, that's what I don't want to hear any of that janitor shit and none of that Tupac shit. Let's go. I am the greatest, and I will keep on saying until we both believe it.
1 minute to go in the game. The Jets by 76-73. The Jets led by as many as 13 in the game and 11 in the half. Here's Love.
Is that where he used to be?
Meanders in. Kick out.
Yeah, I think so, actually. Bang! No, like dead ass. No, that's real.
Hey,
that's real life. He went to college, played fucking basketball, and at night this motherfucker was a janitor at the school. So probably.
My time was coming. People like how you know. I seen the rain, man, and when it rained, it post. The dream, distant vision, killing every show to show. Wishing God willing, making me.
See, I told you. We ain't even got into this.
Was he in the janitor closet?
Yeah, because that's what he did.
All right, where's Tupac at?
Like now we just need a Tupac reference, and he's done everything that I told him not to do. I told you. Every song, every video, he makes a reference to that shit.
That's my shit.
Yeah. This nigga ain't never got a shirt on either.
Oh, he was naked?
You didn't see yet? Yeah, you ain't got no shirt on. He just got a coat. This nigga ain't never got a... No, that's a belt, nigga.
DAX. You ready? I gave up hooping for these rapping ways. I told my mama we see better days. I'm going hard like when I masturbate. I guess I never passed the age. I remember days I didn't pray and now...
Hold up. You heard that shit too? Hold up. Let me go back. Hold up. I was like, wait a minute. Hold up.
I'm going hard like when I masturbate. That's what I heard.
I'm saying I'm the greatest until we both believe it. Nothing's impossible. DAX!
DAX!
I gave up hooping for these rapping ways. I told my mama we see better days. I'm going hard like when I masturbate. I never passed the age. I remember days I didn't pray and now I'm on my knees. That shit was just a phase. I garnered fame but I ain't never changed. They say I'm humble but they didn't know I'm staring death right in the face. Forcing me to calculate, think about every move I make. They could never take me, I'm a guardian the heaven's gate. Now I'm here to captivate, moving at a rapid pace. Nothing into something, I was Dexter when they can't erase. Separating fame from actuality, I navigate while moving through a sea of pessimistic people that are fake, imitate, innovate.
You want to know one thing I can sit here and say? I don't know if that was just like if it's the intention of this song, but I feel like after this whole like, 'cause this is like the first song I believe that he's released since the whole Tory Lanez situation and since he's had the beef stuff. No, I'm lying to you. He released that song with Hopsin, but it was Hopsin's song. But like he doesn't sound as aggressive or as like passionate. Like I feel like he kind of like there's some timidness in his voice a little bit. Like, you want
to watch what he's saying?
Yeah, like, there's a little bit of timidness in the way he's, like, rapping this shit. Like, it just doesn't sound, like, as aggressive as Dax normally sounds. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying real hard to really, really like it, but it just doesn't sound like Dax. Like, that I feel like we all grew to love, and then all of us kind of had a little bit of a parting ways, and there's a lot of people who just like, fuck Dax now, and, you know, some... Really? Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people like me who can separate... you know, bad business decisions from his actual music, but I can like, there's just something missing. Like, I feel like a little bit of his confidence was broke a little bit. Like,
he can flow.
He can, but I want the aggressive, like, passionate fucking Dax. You know what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't sound like he normally does.
Educate, infiltrate, separate, segregate, all just to accelerate a path that I was destined on to walk and I refuse to wait for someone else to crown me, so I name myself the heavyweight champion. If I get knocked off, I won't be back again. Those who didn't believe, I close my eyes and turn my back on him. Speaking mediocrity, don't understand like Mandarin, so if it ain't success, man, I ain't picking up or answering. I'm the one who put myself here. I'm the one who told the devil, fuck off, it's only God I fear. I'm the one who put the stars into alignment, had a dream and then collided, it was working and I named it perfect time. And I'm the one that fell down, bounce back, relapse, got lax, reclass, but never fell off track. Fighting demons in the evening, overnight while I was cleaning. $7.25 an hour was the wage, no cap. I am the definition. I don't lack.
That was a cool way. Like he didn't just say like, "Oh, I'm a janitor." Like, I like the wordplay to say the same shit. But damn it, I don't give a damn that you were a janitor no more. You ain't one now. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, you have enough songs explaining that you were a janitor and now you're not. Like, I don't give a damn to hear any more.
Did you ever work in the cafeteria? Shit. I mean, damn.
Like, I just don't like. I don't think any of us care anymore. Like, everybody has some sort of humble beginning. Either you had a real job and you became a fucking rapper, or you was a gangster, drug dealer, whatever the fuck. Like, someone did. Like, everyone did something before they were a rapper. I don't care for you to reiterate that shit 1,000 times. Like, I'm done with that bar, bro.
Skill, I lack recognition. I don't have dreams, I have premonitions. Every single word I spit is ammunition. Gassing on the competition. Never break a sweat, the shit is practice like an exhibition. Fuck permission, I ain't never asking, I don't need forgiveness. That is weakness, only time I bow is when I'm meeting Jesus. That is genius.
You hear the difference?
Fuck nigga hate, went from nothing into something. Watch a nigga go great, so what you gon' say? What you gon' do? How you gonna let a janitorial nigga outperform you? I came from the bottom and I swear I'm here to warn you that everything I do is destiny, cause I was born to seek and disarm you. Eat in regards to every other rapper verse me is just partial. On a fucking mission that's comparable to Marshall. Pop, Big, Cole, J, Nas.
I told you. Like, he makes...
This is what's gonna you gotta flow, but you gonna break yourself fucking around talking about the same shit. Like, nobody wants to hear the same shit.
The thing is the fans have already told him this shit. He just doesn't care. Like,
okay, then he don't
flat
care.
out just doesn't care.
So then, what you're making is something that's gonna just reiterate the same thing. I'm gonna hear the same thing. Now I've just lost interest.
No, so. And that's like, and like I said, like I'm trying really hard. Like this last little section, like this last verse, like the whole passion that I was talking about. Did you notice like how it got a little bit more aggressive? Like he was more like, you know what I'm saying? Like. That's the Dax that like we all fucking remember and like know. Like that first verse Dax or whatever was like real mellow and like calm and timid fucking like that's some shit that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I am so tired of him fucking like giving us the same bars, bro. Like you don't have any other life experiences other than the fact that you were a fucking really good basketball player and that you were a janitor.
Go talk about how Tory Lanez ran up on you. Rap about that.
Or address some of the issues that people have talked about, like with Screwface and Cryptic and Crypt. And you know what I'm saying? The Quad Deck and shit. Like, can we talk about some of that shit? Can you address some of those accusations, some of these problems? Like, can I get some dope ass bars? Kind of just, you know what I'm saying? Let me know it's gonna be all right, and that was a mistake, and you know what I'm saying? You fucked up. Like,
is it like every song though?
Yes, every song is pretty much the same. Like he has a God complex almost, because he does make a lot of God references and everything. He has a Tupac fucking fetish because he makes a lot of Tupac references, and he's just like fascinated by this, like by his own story. Like he's fascinated by his own story. Like he doesn't like. It's almost like he reiterates that shit over and over to like so he doesn't forget it. You know what I mean? And it's like it's kind of weird now at this point. But let's just finish because we're almost done.
Fuck you. Even if you wanna hate on me, I will still love you. Niggas throwing dirt all on my name, I can't trust you. Climbing to the top, yeah, something that I must do. That I must do. It's facts. Chase your dreams. What people say about you says more about them. Never forget that.
That's a good. He makes a lot of good quotes. Like, I have a hard time because like I really like Dax. You know what I'm saying? I still like his music. I'm just ready for new content from him as far as the music goes, and I just want him to like really live this crazy inspirational shit that he fucking like preaches and stuff, and all this unity and all this. You know what I'm saying? Let's work together type shit. Like. It obviously showed that some of it's a fucking facade, the way that he treated these people. You know what I'm saying? Taking their money and not giving them what they paid for. And, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, you doing bad business shows just as much as fucking about you as someone talking shit about you. You know what I'm saying? When you wouldn't do it about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole little quote he just tried to say at the end, like, his actions fucking speak louder than the words that he is trying to preach. You know what I mean? So, it's hard to, like, take him serious on a note of inspiration anymore because
it's not inspirational.
Well, it's just like he's giving us a reason to doubt this shit. You know what I mean? Like he's giving everybody a reason to call bullshit on all his fucking inspiration type stuff or whatever. So that's what's encouraging. Like as a Dax supporter, because I really fucked with his movement. I really liked his come up. I really liked how humble he was, but like it does put a wrench on it. You know what I'm saying? And then just from a listening standpoint. Like, I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm bored. Like, the content is kind of stale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he keeps saying the same shit 10 different ways.
Especially when you, like, he's going to talk about being
I told you.
I told you. Talk about being Tupac, or he's going to give a Tupac reference. Like,
I told you.
Okay.
I called that before we even listened to the song.
And this being a new video is just like...
Yeah, and I didn't... And I on Everything I Love, I haven't seen or heard this song. I knew what the fuck it was going to be about based off of the fact that that's what he does. Like, he regurgitates the content in 10
and then
ways.
Regurgitating it and then being called out for regurgitating fucking sold fucking... What are they called?
Verses.
Like...
Yeah, it's just about a good look. But
not a good look.
It was a good song, aside from the fact that you could definitely tell a little bit of like, I feel like his confidence was shook a little bit since the last time we heard him.
But you did clean that table. That shit was sparkling though. You did that. You did that shit.
And
you did it. We seen you. We was running. We seen that shit.
Shit.
We seen that.
But aside from that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I've said what I had to say, really. Like, there's nothing else to be said. Like, I'm just ready for some new shit from DAX. He's got a lot of work to clean up all the, you know, the bad shit that he's kind of been a part of, all the bad publicity. I mean, any publicity is good publicity, but sometimes you just don't want your name attached to certain things. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he would do it. Like, he fucks with real artists. Like, let's be real. You've always fucked with real artists. So it's like, if you do right. Do right.
Do what you got to do, man. don't do bad business, bro. But anyways, I love you guys. Always remember to live your life high, honest, intelligent, genuine, humble. If you're a part of the High Fam, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and look yourself in the mirror, tell yourself that you're motherfucking sexy, and ask you living that way. Peace.